Imogen's mom has to be a twin because there is no other explanation for that reveal that would make sense. The conversation in this review that I'm giving about season 2, episode 6 could be triggering for some people, so this is your trigger warning. Imogen not only had one of the best killer reveals ever, but it is also revealed that her mom was Bloody Rose. Now, we have so much to go over in season 2, episode 6 of Pretty Little Liars Summer School. Let's talk about it. At this point, Imogen truly just needs a breather. She needs a break because she has suffered through so much, and I can't take much more of watching her suffer through these things. However, watching her go through her final girl test and actually ripping the bandages off this mask and revealing that it was her mom under it all along is tripping me out right now. Imogen confronting Kelly about Redemption House, especially it being at her own house, she could have gone farther for me personally. She should have actually took it a little bit too far because Kelly absolutely deserves everything that Imogen would give to her, because seriously, in her mother's bed and reenacting unaliving herself on her mother's bed, you would have not walked out of that room without at least some type of injury to yourself. I never knew what a hell house was until today, and now after watching this episode, I pray that I never come upon one in this life. For anybody who works at a redemption house or a hell house even, I promise you, none of y'all are seeing the pearly gates for all the hate that you have spewed into this world, as well as when it's time for your exit, I pray that you are in your own personal circle of hell. Noah, I need you to stand up because at this moment, Jen is not worth it, because not only did you get your own criminal background for taking the fall for your mom for a crime that you did not commit, you actually are cheating on what essentially is your perfect boyfriend who gave you $2,000 without blinking to help a friend of yours because of how much he loves you, for a person who lies, cheats, and steals. For why? I am not trying to stop your happiness. I just truly want you to choose better. If you can't choose Sean, choose better than Jen. I'm really leaning towards Wes being Bloody Rose's accomplice or a second Bloody Rose, given the information that Christian and Tabby found at his apartment. However, I absolutely love how quick Christian is to help Tabby and her friends to get their look back essentially for Redemption House, because everything about Redemption House, each room essentially had something to do with something that happened in each of the liars' lives, as if it was a personal attack in a way. I really hope that Tabby and Imogen can get that elusive double date going with Johnny and Christian before we conclude with season 2, because both girls deserve that speck of happiness in their lives. Faran, I also need you to stand up. Firstly, I'm glad you read Henry for Filth because, sir, you do have gay friends. What are you doing? And secondly, I do not need you to look at Greg with interest. I understand that he is showing growth and development, but do not look at this man with interest. No, he is not for you. He does not deserve you. Jordan gave an absolutely breathtaking performance as Ash in this episode in explaining what a hell house is and how it affects those within the queer community and those who are trans, and the harm it causes to themselves and the harm they do to themselves because of places like this. I truly love Mouse and Ash's relationship and how Mouse used the opportunity to give Ash what he wanted by celebrating Pride and just showing up and standing in solidarity and just being surrounded by pure love. A PSA for those watching episode 6 as well as those within the queer community. You deserve to be here. You deserve love. You deserve to live in a world in which you are able to just love whoever you want to love and be happy. Were you shocked at the revelation that Bloody Rose is Imogen's mom? What did you guys think of season 2, episode 6 of Pretty Little Liars Summer School? Let me know in the comments.